See him going where I've been, know how you feel.
Gonna love you all through the morning. Gonna love you all.
I see you going where I've been. I know how you feel. Was at the same place you were now in. You shouting, announcing. You want to win with similar-minded men with great business acumen. We can make an accusation till the topic turn from tight pockets to high profits. To life assurance, at what age do we all cop it? Fuck who the hottest, who really stand up, who really messing with they dead man girl. That says everything about that man world. Energy transfer, immortality. You against morality, don't come around me. Homicidal vinyl section where they always found me. By the motion picture soundtrack with Richard Roundtree on the album sleeve. That's my era shit. Musical excellence, hot like on a detective list. It's simple shit that's keeping you from the shift. You a simp, a trick, or in love with your own dick. Distractions, they come in all.
Gonna love you all through the morning. Gonna love you all.
Yeah, see him going where I've been, know how you feel.
Gonna love you all through the morning. Gonna love you all.
I see you going where I've been. I know how you feel. Was at the same place you were now in. You shouting, announcing. You want to win with similar-minded men with great business acumen. We can make an accusation till the topic turn from tight pockets to high profits. To life assurance, at what age do we all cop it? Fuck who the hottest, who really stand up, who really messing with they dead man girl. That says everything about that man world. Energy transfer, immortality. You against morality, don't come around me. Homicidal vinyl section where they always found me. By the motion picture soundtrack with Richard Roundtree on the album sleeve. That's my era shit. Musical excellence, hot like on a detective list. It's simple shit that's keeping you from the shift. You a simp, a trick, or in love with your own dick. Distractions, they come in all ways. I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. Old dudes playing chess in the park. Old dudes playing chess in prison. Staying on good behavior for extra visits. If they was to switch places, could you tell a difference? It's perspective, isn't it? A team that's militant, a down-ass woman by your side that get it in. The realest, I love this feeling. If you don't have a team that's militant, you better be brilliant. I love this feeling. If you don't have no team that's militant, be mentally equipped. I love this feeling. Watch everybody. That's why I love my team. I love this feeling. Keep calm, but watch everything. It's your monthly subscription to the Slums Edition. The new it was written. Get your hard copies of Blockology coming from the one who lived in a bowl for goldfish. I never sell my soul, just evolve shock rap. That what you never been told shit. Cold part, Illmatic all through that episode of Ozark. I think that's harder than if I had co-starred a ghetto symphony. I'm Chief Keef Cozart, mixed with Mozart. It's ill when you get bags for your own art. $1 million sink for algebra or rap. But they ain't understand it when it drop. Yo, how cold is that? They asking if I'm ever gonna be over rap. But I left a few times, just never told you that. Amassing digital assets, no fiscal year kickbacks, yeah, we cash in. Physical money think different, we outlast them. We outclass them, they made it easy to pass them. I love this feeling. I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. Old dudes playing chess in the park. Old dudes playing chess in prison. Staying on good behavior for extra visits. If they was to switch places, could you tell a difference? It's perspective, isn't it? A team that's militant, a down-ass woman by your side that get it in. The realest, I love this feeling. Every day we do whatever we want. Can't front. Yo, I love this feeling. Getting dressed, getting fly just to go to the studio. Hey yo, I love this feeling. Hey yo, tomorrow I'm juicing for the rest of the week, just cause I love this feeling. And Big Bro got his ankle bracelet took off today, yo. We're getting on a private jet. I love this feeling. Yeah, I love this feeling.
Ain't no back and forth, ain't no left or right. I got King's disease, but I move like a knight. Rappers bandwagon trying to get some light. I do it for the fam, never for the hype. 21. When you turn a legend, no such thing as relevance. They must have forgot that I'm a new rapper that got integrity. 21. All in the media and blogs, that's just a place I don't care to be. 21. Most of these niggas wouldn't say shit if they was ahead of me.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now. I open a lane for my era, I'm goated, they gave me the crown. Go with all the success, come negative press, I'm watching it pal. They saying that black music dying, I'm saying they right on the south. But look at me now, damn y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do is in why, I'm keeping it Queens, cause that's my side. I shook up the town, I shook up the city, I shook up the state. I went 21 on my second run, that shit come with age. It's a conversation, it's determination, your interpretation. I just shot the nation. Did my tour with the Woo, I came back and I set the pace. They just ran and one of my cribs and took what I replaced it. Two Caucasians, so part of their faces. Most of y'all assume that they was black as exploitation. They know that I see everything invested in ring. It's cool to be mainstream. I'd rather be timeless, that's if we keep it in peak. 21.
I'm on that same trajectory. Bullet wounds in jail cells couldn't stop me, this my destiny. Never controversial, I'm mad the fans expected less from me. Niggas sneeze around me, wipe his nose, don't get no bless from me. Fuck the jury, I'd rather buy land and invest successfully. I got all type of stocks and bonds, and they wildly on my wall and I'ma pass it to my son. It's savage like the capo, that mean Escobar the Don. One mic, one gun. My net worth like 8 figures. I'm working on getting me 9. You know that I'm one of them niggas. I ain't doing no cap in the line. You rappers be chasing the hype. I do it and I don't be trying. I ain't going against no legend, nigga. I'm trying to be next in line. They acting like I just popped. I was platinum before I signed. I went platinum without no features. I put platinum on your mind. This block I got two-tone, and this bitch don't bust no rhyme. They wanna see me flip so they could deport me like I'm Shine.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now. They telling me that I'm the GOAT, I've been here for a while. Go, love me today, hate me tomorrow, no switching my style. 21 yak, y'all get together, be big for the South. Glow, but look at me now, damn y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do is New York, you hear that shit all in my vowels. I shook up the town, I shook up the city, I shook up the state. I'm one of them ones on my second run, I'm on a new wave. Two kings, we sending love to the whole culture. 21 Esco, Mass Appeal, Slaughter Gang. This shit too easy.
So, I mean, that shit happens everywhere, no problem. The fact is this, listen, this is my thing, just to get to it.
People talk like they walk like we walk. No, they catching their breath young and they step too slow. North side of PG, what we call
You know what you mean? Yes, sir.
I'm straight as a perm. Hard to scribble lyrics cause my thoughts are beyond words. Unmatched that.
So it begins, huh?
I'm excited.
You excited?
I'm excited.
Me too.
What I spit is hot burning, like hot to touch, so I'm never concerned with them jealous.
I really don't get with folks that sit around and complain too much and keep trying to act like we're going through what they went through.
They treat us like Jesus, they won't believe us. I'm fed up. I show my
Of course, because naturally women support men that's on their shit. If you really want her to be on that same type level with you and beyond, surpass that, man.
Points. Smitty's Corner.
Oh, shit, my bad. Okay, now. Salute to the family. Respect. Welcome back to Smitty's Corner. So, what we're going to do right here tonight, we're going to talk about something that I believe is very prevalent to talk about in this day and age. For some, it might be a little tough to hear or what have you, but I believe that this is something that we shouldn't shy away from. Why should we not shy away from these topics? Because honestly, in my personal opinion, the children actually mean a lot more than any of you grown ass motherfuckers out here. That's just my view, right? Because I do believe that the children are our future, right? Teach them well and let them lead the way. I just freestyled that off the top of my head. Don't ask me where that came from. It's just off the dome. But anyway, right? Let's go ahead and let's definitely ask the people, right? So first and foremost, how are you? How's your headspace? And how's the day been treating you, right? Okay, now, salute to everybody in the building thus far. Definitely. I always got to give my people a shout out. We already know. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Six Cap Media. Make sure you go subscribe, right? What did you just walk into? You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out in just a second. Boom. Salute to the native. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. All day in the pain, all day in the pain. Respect. You know it. All right. So let me ask you guys this. How do you feel about street justice? How do you feel about that? Like, if you notice something went wrong with someone you know in the community or, someone directly connected to you, how do you feel about, like, as far as going about it the legal way and going about it in, I'm going to take things in my own hands, right? What's your view on that? Now, I'll tell you what Smitty thinks. It all depends on the circumstance. It all depends on what state you in. It's a lot of things that can go into that. I would say be very careful throwing your life away over something that can be handled and you can actually really get at them. But I can't even front. Sometimes in life, we just say F all that and we get at you. Now, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Okay, now. Oh, no, you better be there. I'm glad you're not around the O right now. Good. You're at work, not around the O asking niggas to pull up. You're finally somewhere safer. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now. My man Alkaline. What's going on, Alkaline in the building? Alkaline in the building. Salute. I appreciate y'all stepping up. Yes, that's right. Okay, so he says, F the cops. I'll handle it myself, then deal with prison later. F it. Okay, now, all I'm going to say is, all right, you sound like a real one, but simultaneously, you sound like somebody who don't have nothing to lose. And those of us who know how much we have to lose, we kind of weigh things out just a little bit more. Now, I'm not talking about that blink of an eye instant where you just have to respond and react. You smell me now? Man, salute to the wonderful sister. A team in the building. I appreciate you once again, my sister, for pulling up. Respect to you. Right? What we got right here? Man, in real life, I don't have shit to look. Hey, the only thing that I can say to that brother 6 is this, right? I pray one day you do. I pray one day you wake up and say, you know what? I don't want to go do that shit because I don't want to lose all of this that I have around me. I pray one day you get to that level. And it's all right. Trust and believe, because I promise you, Brody, it wasn't nothing but maybe just about some years back, less than a decade, I was in the exact same place. So, I mean, I don't never knock nobody for being in that mode, because I know it's something that took place that had to put you there. But I just pray that you do get to that point where you're like, nah, I ain't trying to do shit. Nah, real talk, though. You smell me now? Respect. Okay, now my bad. You was just talking to living humble. All right. No, I know. Just do this. Like maybe after the live, no bullshit, my G, and I'm dead ass. Like just hit my IG. You got my shit. But what we're gonna do right here is this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get to the video. Now we're gonna get to the video, but of course, as always, y'all know how we do. We gotta take a quick commercial break. And this commercial break was brought to you by the ABCs. Because like I said tonight, honestly, it's about the kids. And y'all know I love the children because they are our future. So let's go ahead and get into it. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, that's right. Don't ever say you and your kids ain't learned something from Smitty Show. Dead ass. Don't ever say you ain't learned nothing from me. Okay, now. Okay, I did my part. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get right on to this. We're going to get right on to this, all right? So, I'm going to give y'all this news. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you both sides. You know how the news don't give you everything? You smell me now? Salute. You already know. You know how the news don't ever like really give you the whole story? You know how we always wondered what really happened behind the scenes? All right, cool beans. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up the news first. And pull up the news, and then we're going to get into the meat and bones of this. And anybody who wants to join the panel, if you want to come up and speak your mind, cool. If you want to stay in the chat and speak your mind, respect to you, much love. I appreciate all of y'all for being here. So we're going to get into it, right? So I'm getting ready to pull this up. We're going to look at the news part first, and then we're going to get to the main video of it. So let me see what I got. Oh yeah, bam, there we go. So let me pull this shit up. With that being said, let me see. Wow. Let me go ahead and get this going. Let me get this going right here. All right. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and dive down below.
Are y'all ready, kids? Oh, shit!
But first, our big story at 5. A man's in jail on charges he sexually assaulted 2 children.
One is a 13-year-old who went missing and was found last week. A second dates back 25 years. Jason Kelby is in the newsroom with the latest on this. Jason.
Hey, Mary, the defendant faces up to 100 years in prison. On Sunday, he made his first appearance in court. Prosecutors charged 37-year-old Antonio Randolph with repeatedly sexually assaulting 2 children.
Reading this complaint is almost...
Real quick, I just want to make it clear. We're going to get to the real video. Some of y'all may be familiar. Yeah, we're going to dig into this one right here. So look, right? Police ain't do that to him. That's not his face after wrestling with the police during a bad altercation, trying to be arrested. Let's just get back to it.
Hard to believe.
The first sexual assault allegation dates to last week.
The first one, the child is 13 years old and you're 37.
A criminal complaint says Randolph met a runaway 13-year-old on November 18th at this gas station at 50th and Lisbon. Prosecutors say he sexually assaulted her in...
Remember that gas station?
A nearby home. Then they say he confined the girl to his grandmother's basement on 95th Street, and he wouldn't let her call her parents. Prosecutors say the girl said no and stop multiple times. Then on November 20th, a family friend spotted the girl with the man at the same gas station where prosecutors say they met. Family members then fought Randolph with video streamed online. That's when prosecutors say another victim saw the video and recognize Randolph.
When a family comes and administers some street justice and allegedly beat you up, and it gets streamed on Facebook, and then the person that you allegedly had sex with when you were a child sees the video and says, that's the man that raped me when I was a child. You can't make that up.
The criminal complaint says when the second victim was 5, and Randolph was 12, she was living with Randolph's mom on 46th Street. It alleges he sexually assaulted her.
Now, for the record, why am I playing this? And yeah, salute to the people in the building. You already know I got to keep coordinated. You know we got to stay coordinated. But not real shit though. It's like these are the things I be speaking about when I talk about parental vigilance. The fact is, you know, we all know predators are out there. We can't do anything about the ones who are out there. What we can do is be a lot more vigilant. Now, from what it's saying is this 13-year-old ran away and was gone for like 3 days. Now, all I would say is this. It is known that, you know, our kids can do almost anything, but I know my parents from back in the day, let me just be late for like curfew. They knew every single friend house I was at. Why? Because my parents were vigilant. And so my point is that I'm not trying to put all the blame on the parents, but I do put, I'll say about 90 some odd % of it because we are the adults. We are to guide the children. Right? I got a saying and a quote that goes, guide the one that has no past, as well as learn from the one who has no future. What does that mean? It means guide the one who has no past. Kids always talk about when I grow up, I want to be this, I want to be that, because they don't have a past. They only speak about their future. So we are to guide them. Learn from the one who has no future. Those are our elders. They are in their future. Learn from them, because the elders always talk about back in my day, we used to do this and eat this and do that. And this was the price on gas and all of that. Learn from the one who has no future, guide the one who has no past. And of course, as always, protect the one who carries man. I'll let you think who that is. Now, this is what I'm speaking about. This shit right here is something that, like, honestly, I always, you know, kind of cringe about. Mine's is 16. You see? She goes to the bus stop on her own, things of that nature. Regular stuff that we used to do. I remember the days, like, we used to, like, real deal be like, I remember, honestly, I was like 12, 13 years old, and I'll go super far from the house. I'd be all the way across town, not the neighborhood, across town. I'd be in like a whole nother part of the city. I ain't nothing but like 12 or 13. Yeah, we on a bus and everything. It's not like that no more. I'm also going to pull up something right after this, so you really get why I say it's not like that no more. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let me go ahead and get to some of these comments. Let me see. Oh shit. Okay, now. Yeah. So just know how you say that's your city. It could be mine. It could be anybody else's in this chat or anybody else's that watches. The fact is, yeah, it's always that close to home. And don't think it's not. Okay, now I always say they start being predators. Okay. Allegedly, this is a learn. Okay, you know what? Give me a little more detail in that, if you don't mind, A-Team. Like, break that down just a little bit more for me and the peoples, however you can type it. And I'm gonna go ahead and push play. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and rock back out.
Several times over the course of a school year. That was 25 years ago.
Okay, so we see that, right? We see that. Now we about to get into it. So I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Y'all already know how we go. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Bow. Just give me 1 second. Y'all already know. Let me go right on ahead and set the ambiance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ready to pull this video up. I'm gonna pull this video up and we're gonna watch this. First of all, definitely, man, salute, shout out to the family TV, man. Like, real talk. I've been watching Brody for a little while. You know what I'm saying? He's also a Maryland native, or you know what I'm saying, DMV or whatever. I definitely had to be more accent in there. But man, shout out to folks, man. Shout out to folks, man. My people's really doing big things. And I definitely love the support. So y'all make sure y'all go over there. The Family TV. He has awesome content on. If you're into, like, you know, street shit. Let's go ahead and get it going. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. You already know how we who. Okay now. Folks in the building. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull folks up real quick. All right. So, you know, of course, damn it, as always, I got to give my peoples the intro. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and pull your shit up, my G. You know what I'm saying? Got to give people the intro. Everybody, I want you to welcome to the building my man, Mr. Black Superman himself, Mr. Hancock. Respect. Truth teller, baby.
I'm so cool, 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 I'm so cool.
What's going on, Brody?
My God, good to see you. How was your holidays?
Oh man, definitely full, tired, and recuperating. I feel wonderful.
Yes, sir, absolutely. I see you back at it with the good content. Let's get to it.
All right, bet that up though. So yeah, did you hear what I was talking about? What the briefing is?
Vaguely. I mean, I saw the video and everything. Could you elaborate on a little bit?
Okay, so basically, we watched the news clipping, right? So that news clipping was speaking about a brother who caught some cases. And one of the cases he caught was at the gas station that I pointed out, right? And long story short, you know, he's a predator, child predator. So I mean, this honestly is for all of us. This is for all the parents. You know, we get enough of the foolery and play all the time. Like, sometimes I just want to go ahead and be that one that would tap into things most people don't want to touch. And I ain't scared to do it. You smell me now?
Absolutely.
So you saw the news clip, right?
Correct.
Beautiful. So now the gas station that I was pointing out, let's go ahead and see. So we saw the filing. Of course, police are involved. Of course, he's now locked up. He got arrested and everything. So that's the law side of it. Let's see how, in my personal opinion, how this shit really should go when it comes to our communities and when it comes to street justice. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. We're going to
quick question.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Is this a previous case? In other words, what we're watching, is this a case that was like from a later date, or
this is recent? This is this year.
Okay, and is it is the video, the information that's been provided, is it the same as the video?
It's even better. The description that I gave earlier is, you know how the news never gives us the full story?
Right.
So you saw that news clip, right?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you saw his face, right?
Yeah. That's the first thing I picture on it. I already knew what time it was, Shorty.
All right, then. So let's go ahead and get into this shit. I mean, real though.
Okay.
So with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. We are going to take a quick commercial break. And this right here is brought to you by Old White Gangsters.
Just skated on the block, sonny. Cut a split, triple flip like I'm John Curry. It's not funny. I run your pocket, son. Got a fool, I'm a fool with the shotgun. 3 in the morning, I'm making big moves while the wife's snoring. Cows on and a can of Sprite. I'm off my damn noodle and I'm down to.
Okay, now let's go ahead and get back to it. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and dive back down to earth.
Oh, shit. Nobody wins when the family feels.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
At the end of the day, you can ask her everything.
She just said you had her. She said you had her the whole time.
Now, if anybody remembers when they were speaking about in court, the 13-year-old that was the runaway, that's her peoples right there talking to him. And of course, that's him in the red hoodie. Let's go.
Did he have you the whole time? She just said you had her the whole time. But she just said you had her. She just said you had her the whole time.
I had her literally from here. Nigga, you can even see this shit on the whistle now.
You know, the one that they, that they have in custody, and then another guy who they, let leave the situation, who was the original guy that people were looking for or said that she was supposed to.
Now, mind you, it's going to be cuz it's going to come up. He's going to have a black. He's going to be so pressed to be like, am I good? Am I good? Whole time he was with cuz. He was with Big Boy in a red hoodie. This shit be crazy. How the enemy can be right in your face. But go ahead. What you want to tap in on?
So is this someone that had grabbed up a child and when they was very young, and then they got released when they got older?
No. That was the other case. No, this is
that was the other case. Okay.
Right. This is the one. No, she was just a runaway. She was gone for 3 days and he had her the whole time.
Okay, so the 13-year-old was a runaway for 3 days.
Yes.
And
yes.
he had. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, and this is when they finally found her. So let's go ahead and get back to it.
Be with that person was also here. That's the person that left. It's the original person that was said she was with. So that's where we at. And like I said, if anybody asking me to turn, the little girl's silent. She's here, with the family. Police are interviewing her, talking to her. So the police, that must be who they took around.
Let's go ahead and get into this part. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit, right? I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. Let's get right on into this. All right, so here we go. Let's get back to the conversation.
Too long, man, for somebody's 13-year-old to be with two super old grown-ass men.
I won't do too much talking on this video. Hopefully YouTube will let it stay up. I got a couple of videos I want to bring to you guys' attention. But the reason I brought up this one first is because we want to shine light on this community in Milwaukee coming together to find a 13-year-old girl who went missing for about 72 hours. Now, it seems street justice went into full effect, and I'm not mad at it. The same 2 grown men was responsible. One man managed to get away on camera, which we'll later discuss. And we got about 20 minutes of footage. Because all this went down on Facebook Live after someone alerted the family the young girl missing was at a local gas station, which happens to be right across the street from a local police station. Now, some shocking claims came to light during this altercation outside broad daylight at this gas station.
What's your view on that police station, considering the call was made, the family said this is the description, pictures and everything. She's literally across the street with the predator. The police station is literally adjacent to that gas station, and the family found her first.
Yeah, that's crazy. So when you talking about when they placed the call 3 days ago, because she was missing for 3 days, she was across the street from the police station that 3 days or 3 days after she was missing?
No. Basically, like, the fact is the call was put in and they should have basically an Amber Alert out. All hands should be on deck. I've seen them do way more for a little white boy that was like lost in the woods and shit. Come to find out his remains and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So my point is that they found her before the police did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they found her before the police did. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock.
We're sure later here, but nonetheless, we shine light on this story, expose these suckers, and give a round of applause to this local community. This is how we come together. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no ain't. I should give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. On November 19, 2024, local news and a missing person report had went out that a Milwaukee girl went missing, last seen on Monday, November 18th, 2024. The young girl was 13 years old, identified as Kiera Golden Woods, last seen near 67th and Keefe at around noon. Only 5'4", last seen wearing a white shirt that has a black design of a lady on it, blue jeans, ripped pants, and her hair braided in cornrows that look golden blonde. The family had released this photo to the public. Only 120 pounds. Somebody was able to identify her being shelled in a vehicle at a local gas station just 3 days later, on Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. And the crazy part is, the family seen her with this dude who apparently wanted to get on camera to act like he had nothing to do with it before walking away. He even confronted the other big dude who was at the gas station getting his what?
Clear my name. I'm here. We see you. We see you. We know. We see you. We know. Your name clear. Your name clear.
Now, all I want to know is this, in my personal opinion, what's your view on this, bro? Because honestly, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I wouldn't be trying to do no super duper extra trying to convince as far as like, I don't know. Because the thing is, when they found her, it was just the dude in the red, big boy, by himself. This nigga pulls up to offer information that he's not involved.
Yeah, this thing is wild. So he was caught with her. The dude in the red was caught with her.
Yeah, she was in the back seat. You'll see.
He was in the back. She was in the back seat. Did they tell her get out the car?
You'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see. Let's keep on going.
Your name clear. Your name clear. I'm Hey, that's just a little girl. I would never do that like that. I was like, what the? Hey, nigga, put my name. Wait, hold on. What different clothes y'all did? I want to know that. Hey, put back. Yeah, some more, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, we did.
That blue car right there to the right, this one right here, that one is basically that's his car, cuz in the red. And you know, things get a little hectic. Let's go ahead and rock out.
He's in that car.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Okay. Make sure my show my face. Okay. What's your name? Michael, can't you wait there? I ain't touching no female. No touching no. Your name clear.
Did anybody catch that?
Yeah,
That
so
dude is
he's already
registered.
registered.
Already
Damn.
registered. And he running up on the scene telling people his name and everything with your dumb hot ass. Crazy.
My bad. Thanks. Appreciate it, man.
Then the big dude act like he ain't had nothing to do with it too. Until the young girl said yes. And he confirmed it. The day has every day she went missing. And she was crying because she didn't want her family not to believe her.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He ain't going nowhere.
I really want to tap in on that part because I mean, last time I checked, it was like, I don't know, either believe all women or whatever. Like, we really got situations out here where like children go and say this is taking place, that's taking place, and the family actually says something ill to them.
Hey, bro, you'll be surprised. I want to finish this because I got a lot to say. So I'm trying to let you get through it before I say a lot because I want to make sure I get the whole picture so then I can make sure I can give you my whole thought.
Nah, you good. Yeah, we can cruise through it. You know what I'm saying? I'll put on cruise control. Yeah. Exactly. And I'm gonna get into that part in a little bit. I got another clip after this. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.
Where? He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. At the end of the day, you can ask her everything.
She just said you had her.
I can't even front. I don't mean to sound like the hothead or whatever, but like the very second I knew that's the car my child was in, I don't know if he'd have been able to get out that many words that he's talking right now, bro. I'm just being honest with you.
Bro, we both know.
Bruh, I don't know, bruh. I think I'm gonna have to get ready to pay a bond. Like, the only thing I'm gonna be saying is, hey, just here, take my phone, just look, just come get me. Just see what's going on at my bond hearing and get your boy.
Yeah, my poo bear gonna already know the combination to get the get that fatty up. Cause she already know. Let me go just get in the car because I already know what's about to happen. So I can already go down to the bondsman, be already set because they about to lock his tail up. I just hope he don't tell him.
Real deal. Like, yeah. I'll just get a few things in order straight. I'll talk to
my baby, bro. My baby.
And I only got one, bro. Like, that makes it even more. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter. You did what? You admitting to what? Damn, yo. That's my work, bro. Okay. That's why I said I'll let you finish because I have so much to say.
You can tap in. Go ahead. Because you know what I'm saying? Plus, it's better. I got to pause it every so often anyway. You know how this shit go. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
You got a few minutes, bro.
It's just, bro, my worst fear as a father is not being there. Well, first of all, as a man, husband, and father, my worst fear is not being there to be able to protect the ones I love.
Man, say that shit again.
That type of knowing that I failed that way, it would break something inside of me that couldn't be fixed.
Right.
And then I really don't think anyone want to live in a world like that when my shit is broken like that. When it's broken like that, I won't be no good no more, bro. It's done. It's done for anybody. It's no excuse.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like something to just click, and it's like I don't know. I don't know. I think I meet because I know myself extremely well, and I don't know. I just really believe that I might black out, and then I'll be one of those like, damn, man, I could have did it another way or did something else. But in that moment, I ain't think about nothing else but like seeing red, not just on your shirt.
Right, exactly. And that's my whole point, bro. It's just like I know, exactly what you're talking about. If a lot of people say they love their children and everything, and I believe they do. But I'm absolutely crazy about mine, bro. I love my babies. Anything that I love it. I don't know how to do things halfway. I don't know how to do it. Love you some or whatever. If I tell you I love you, and I'm willing to live and give up my life for you. And if something happens to somebody that I love, that's like, it's just an ugly. It's just, you know how it is, bro.
I
When
just don't feel like I would be able to really wake up and look myself in the mirror knowing like
there we go.
I just
You get
didn't.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
get it.
sleep, bro. Like I would have so many like then if I didn't, I'll be like, man, after that I should, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. But me, I don't really have no hesitation in things. I've had too many instances where it was like a, blink or perish. So So I mean, that's what makes it, I would say, a little more dangerous for somebody like me on my end, because of things I've actually been through multiple times and not new to that shit.
She said you had her the whole time. Did he have you the whole time? She just said you had her the whole time. But she just said you had her. She just said you had her the whole time.
I had her literally from here. Nigga, you can even see this shit on the whistle now. They got shit on camera.
What's your name? What's your name?
Antonio R. Randall. What the am I sitting here telling you all this for if I've been doing something to her? She sit right there acting like she don't know her mama. The mama cry, whatever, at the end of the day. I only been trying to be there for her. That's what got me about all that.
We lied.
That was her that the two women, the women were hugging. That was her in that blue hoodie.
We lied.
You see his face right now, right?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
Lied.
You touched my cousin. She just said it. I'm gonna get some and hit you in your face.
No. Hey, are you sure? You sure this is the guy? Like, it can't. We. Oh, you. This is him. This is who you was with this whole time. He didn't let you go.
Do you know him?
Huh? Yeah, turn it off.
Yes, he's been touching her.
Do me a favor, hold this.
And remember, people, these are all of those little parts that the news won't give you, because they only give you just a small clip. So that news clip, this is that broad detail that we're going to dive into. You smell me now? Every last one of them people you see around Cousin the Red, that's the young sister's peoples. As it should be, in my opinion. It should be that every single time.
Right.
Let's go. You know?
He had her this whole time. He had her this whole time. He had her this whole time.
What I find amazing is how brazen Cousin the Red is. Like, bro, don't you realize it's not a good motion for you right now? Now, this is what I want to know. Now, watch this. You know why I've been playing it this way? Y'all do realize the police station is directly across the street.
Right.
These people been called them.
All this commotion.
Right? All of that
right
going
on.
Usually places like that, it's already an officer stationed at the station for shoplifting.
Correct.
Like,
so
I mean,
ain't nobody pull out right. Ain't no patrolman pull out the station. Nobody said, hey, it's a group of people over there. Any other time, bro, if it's a group of us, they coming, they sure pulling up or driving slow by to see what's good, right?
Not even just that. Not even just that. The fact is, no. Watch this though, Truth. The family been called. The call been put in since they found her and they had him surrounded. They're trying to keep him there for the police.
Right. But no police showed up. Man.
So they're trying to go about it the right way. But as I said, Mama got the blicky on her. Mama got that switch. You smell
Yeah,
that?
I saw it.
Let's go ahead and keep on rocking up. Yeah, exactly. Let's go ahead, get back into it.
Just let you through the meantime.
Hey, I'm finna go. Okay.
Where's these police?
Who is that?
Let's hear that.
I'm finna.
Let's hear that. Okay. Kiki, baby, we believe you. Oh my Jesus. We believe you. We believe you. You nasty. He came up to Potawatomi and said, let me say,
he got a sample of this young blood, and then he was trying to put this young one up for auction. Let me ask you this. When it comes to legal wise and this type of thing, do you believe that deserves life with parole, life without parole, or the chair? What's your personal view?
So when you're talking about so hold on, let me get this straight, because
Put it
I
like
don't
this.
know.
I'll make it real simple. I'll make it really, really simple. Do you believe that people who commit things like this is rehabilitatable? Do you believe that this person, like maybe a drug addict that can, go through the classes and meetings and then become like a sponsor in sobriety and the whole nine? Do you believe that somebody who does this can ever eradicate that from them? Or do you think that's something that will always be in them? And as long as they're in society, any and all of our children are at danger.
All right. So before I answer that, I need this one clarifying thing. Did you just say that he was trying to ship her off?
Auction, yes.
Okay, so now that you added for me, because of the severity of it, bro, yeah, you gotta sit, and I'm not talking about no 5, 10 years. I'm talking about just as murder. I would look at that as attempt murder in the first degree. That's how I would look at it, because you're talking about you're taking a life and you're shipping a life, and you don't know what's going to happen to that life. You don't know. You're showing that you, just like a person that takes a life, you're showing you have no care for life. So you should be doing, 25 to life. Without question. 25 to life. You muted, Brody.
My bad. Do you know what that means? Like, we hear that 25 to life. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
What does it
I
mean?
mean, I already know you can you get off within like 15 or whatever. 25, I mean
That
25
same
to life.
person. So again, remember the very first question I asked. The very first question I asked primarily is, do you believe that a person like this can be healed of something like that? If that's like, if somebody had that raw intention to do that, do you believe that that is imprinted in them and there's nothing that we can do about it? Or do you believe that there is some form of rehabilitation for people who have this type of sickness? I call it a demon, but I'm trying to keep shit light. It's YouTube.
Yeah, for me, no. That's my own personal opinion. Something like this, no.
Respect to that. That's all. All I want you to do is tell me your own personal answer. Don't speak for nobody else but truth. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get back to it.
He did what? He did what? He did what?
My bad. Y'all ain't see that? Look at mom's behind him with the blicky pointing it though before it went out. Notice shorty behind him pointing it.
He did what? He did what?
Look at that.
He did what?
Look at that shit.
He said he been fucking her, Jakar. He said he fucking her.
Now, again, the reason why I'm letting this play the way I am, where's the police? It's directly across the station. I mean, across the street. Where they at? I don't understand. How is this going on that long in front of a gas station in the hood and ain't no police there yet?
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
My baby is here. What the fuck are you talking about? My baby is here. Who is he here? She said it. You know what? Don't walk into my baby.
I'm trying to figure out how is he even able to get that close to her? I don't care who's shielding her. I'm talking about like you even taking steps in her direction. It's like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, again, I know how this go. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord knows how many of her family on papers themselves. They're like, I can't fuck this up. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to go about it the right way. You know what I'm saying? But like, oof, man, I don't know. It's just cringe to me because it's like, watch out. Watch what he do though.
And shorty, you ain't got nothing to tell him or say nothing to them.
He's talking to her. Hey, shorty, you ain't got what? You talking to her? Slim, I mean, I'm talking about like your shit should be split. Just you don't say nothing to her. First of all, she should be completely away. Like once we retrieved her, she should be away. Like away. And even if the police, you know, them peoples want to go ahead and interview her at home. She home. Get her completely removed from this. Even hearing that man, like, do you not realize what it's doing just hearing that man's voice right now, probably for her? Let's go ahead, rock out.
Stop these stupid fucking people from doing crazy. Because I don't understand. You gotta understand this why I'm coming. I'm living right now with those daughters. Every nigga gotta make you feel okay. How many times do you have? I'm not let no people.
She just said every day you look at her.
And what he
Every day.
Get over, get out of here, because you're doing too much, bro. She's so lame.
What happened, bro?
So lame.
Bruh, he was looking like the nigga who, like, you know, like the dude that like go through like some rough shit with his girl, and like her family and sisters like, no, you need to get away from my sisters. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, hey, Sharika, you really gonna let your sisters and them interfere with our relationship? Like, it sound like a dude that really think he got, like, what you trying to talk to her for? What do you like? Why are you trying to say anything? I don't understand what's going on right now in this dude's head. Let's keep on going.
Hey, listen. That's why I'm waiting till the police come here. I'm waiting till the police come. Gotta make sure. Waiting till the police come.
I'm trying to figure out, where are they? Well, I mean, honestly, this has been going on for a brick. Now, when it comes to our people, where is that protection? Where is that help? Last time I checked on the side of that car, it says to serve and protect. I don't understand what's happening right now. It's a lot of shit going on in front of this gas station. You telling me the people at the gas station ain't even called? Grandma out there with the blicky and everything? No one. There's no cherries and berries. I don't even hear shit yet. I don't even hear it like from a distance. Nothing. This is crazy.
It's never been easier to start a podcast.
What you got to say to that so far while I get through this commercial break?
Yeah, this whole thing, bro, the whole thing is just it's just a lot going on, and I'm just trying to take it all in to try to really get a good synopsis of everything.
All right, well, with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and get back to it.
No, you not. You gonna wait till the police come. That's what you gonna do. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
He trying to leave. Let's see what happens.
I'll tell you that. Yeah. I dare you. I dare you try to go. I dare you try to go. I dare. Hey, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
He got her closed up like this. I said, get up over here, Kiara.
Hell yeah, nigga, you have my baby. You have my baby. Some more niggas. You have my baby. Yeah. Some more niggas. Yeah. Yeah.
Straight split his shit. What's your take so far? Straight split his shit. Run that shit back real quick. Run that fade back. I mean, we can't see. You know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? But like, just catch on.
Hell yeah, nigga, you have my baby. You have my baby. Some more niggas. You have my baby. Yeah. Some more niggas. Yeah. Yeah, we did.
It was me. Please tell me.
Hey, call that man your name.
And that's the main dude. You do realize the dude that just walked up is the dude that got her initially. Cousin the Red is the one that got to her secondhand. Sad shit. Now watch. Hey, this is the part I'm gonna get to. When Cousin the Black, watch what he do and look at who he's with.
Ain't clear. Just that's all that matters.
Okay. Make sure my show my face.
Your name. What's your name? There you go. His name clear. He is not the one.
And like I say all the time, I never trust a nigga with a naked face. Don't trust a nigga with a naked face.
Your name clear.
My bad. Thank you.
You good, man? Hey, how did the police station right here and ain't no cop come yet?
Why you ain't call nobody?
Yeah, you call somebody, my nigga. You don't do like that, man. You don't do like that.
Oh, he said that he found her and he was trying to see where she lived. And that was 3 days ago when he picked her up. So he was saying that he found her. So I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like, I always thought that the protocol was, okay, say I saw like a 5-year-old just like middle of the street on some Chappelle shit at night. I mean, I would just like maybe, you know, depending on the circumstances, but I would go ahead and just like call authorities immediately. And I would stay right there and I wouldn't put that child in my vehicle. That's not something I would do. You smell me now? I wouldn't put that child in my vehicle. I would just stay there, call the authorities, and then have them handle it from there. Whatever they ask me, I'll tell them exactly what that is that took place. And the whole time that that's going on, I shall be recording on my phone. Like I'm talking about play-by-play, step-by-step. I'm talking about clear view, no moving around, no fogginess, no blurriness, no nothing. It's clear as day what's taking place. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out. So he just, you know, basically thinks that, you know, I just was going to drive her around for 3 days and figure out until we got this straight. Wild ass nigga.
You call somebody. You can take her to the police station. You what? You can take her to the police station. Why you didn't do that?
Come get it then.
Why you didn't do that?
He ain't clapped you, folks.
Nah, ain't no take her nowhere. You don't put her in your car. You literally just stay right there. And you let them figure out, because you taking her places. Now the cookie trail, the traces are, you know what I'm saying, like off and shit. Let me see what we got. Oh shit, my bad. I got you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The cookie trail and everything. Yeah. You know, that's off and you know what I'm saying? So nah, you just stay there. And you make sure everything is recorded and in the open, that this is exactly what's taking place. And I'm just an adult. You know what I'm saying? Who, you know, in the community, and just want to make sure that this young child is safe. Well, I don't know why this child is out at after hours.
You lucky you ain't clapped you, G.
Listen.
I don't feel that.
Listen.
And when the young girl got to the police station, she confirmed both of them was there. And Big Dude allowed him to take part in abusing her. So now he wanted as well, which is crazy because He had females with him in the car. One of them was recording, which is the footage we looking at.
Do you not realize that the camera view that we're looking at, don't you know cuz that was walking up and saying everything he's saying, my name clear and all that shit? Do you not realize some of that camera footage is from one of the chicks that he was in the car with?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now that's him right there. You can see him in a reflection. That's him with his phone getting back into the car. And those are the two chicks that he with. And the only thing I'm saying is, it's like, again, where's the protection for the children? You were two females, and not even, this shit is wild, bro.
As you can see, a nigga is innocent because I don't steal. I get
Happy as shit, he temporarily got away with it. Listen to how Sice he is, but he was the initial dude that ran into her. Shit, wild, bro. But let's listen to what these chicks got to say. These nothing ass hoes that he with.
That man from start shooting.
boy, man, that boy, yeah. They came up, shook my hand. You innocent, name cleared. Now I don't even know which one of my siblings gave my name up.
But yeah, he's already registered.
Now we need to get out of that guy's face, because you low-key stopping everybody else from getting out. Bro, that boy is fine.
Listen to the bullshit. A whole child just got recovered from being in a car with somebody who was taking advantage of her. And the only thing that shorty got to say in the passenger seat is, him over there is fine. That's where your head at. Fuck this kid who just went through a horrific event. Something that possibly has changed her and effed her up, possibly for life. And the only thing that's on your mind as a woman is somebody in the parking lot that was over there doing shit is fine. That shit wild to me, bro. That's where your head is right now.
Yeah, it's headed, yo.
That's where your head is right now.
Hey, bro, it all goes into my hashtag, man. Yeah, this is what I be talking about. Hashtag y'all hate each other, bro.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of...
Which one?
The one that's walking around with that girl in the smoke.
All right, so y'all, if y'all want to watch the live, go on DC page. I will save this video.
Hold on, wait a second. My bad, my phone.
So,
you said what?
Make sure y'all go up on.
You said what?
Make sure y'all go up on DC page as well.
Huh? Hey, I don't give a fuck shit. I'm gone.
His whole face is
nigga pulling out guns. Which one?
And you're the police station right here.
They're gonna go get the police.
You see that? You see how much was going on? Do you see how close? It looked like they're not even open. That looked like a school on a weekend. That looked like a middle school on a weekend. That's the police station right there. All that was taking place. Somebody who should be on your bolo. Be on lookout. Somebody who should be on your bolo. And y'all right across the street, look like all the lights out. Here it is. She's directly across the street from y'all.
Yeah,
are you serious right now?
Yeah, this is mad wild, bro.
And this man,
no, but I still was mad though. Niggas shouldn't have put my name out there. Like y'all should have known for fact.
When they do get the police, they should all hide their knuckles.
Man, they man leaking.
My thing is, he's still staying here because he knows if he leaves, they go get him.
You got no trouble hiding in the damn store.
And on top of all this, somebody in the comments noted that this same person is a registered as offender. It's a very unfortunate situation. It could have been worse. As of now, we don't know the charges that has been brought forth. This is very early. This situation happened less than 24 hours of me releasing this video. As of now, This is all we know. A young girl who was 13 years old was reported missing on Monday earlier this week. She was identified at a local gas station by the perpetrator family member. Family pulled up. 2 people is allegedly involved thus far that we know. One person got to speak. Of course, we didn't show no footage of people putting hands on nobody. We're not going for that. And one dude managed to get away through the slithers. As more developed family, you know I keep you guys up.
And this is why I say, when it comes to everything that we be looking at as far as like online, to try to keep up with latest trend, latest this, latest that, I'm trying to figure out how many of us are really trying to keep up with, you know what I'm saying, the youth. And, you know, I really noticed, like, you know, we say it in a joking way, like, I don't know, it just became kind of a household joke, you know what I'm saying, F them kids. But I'm really looking at it more and more and more. And I'm starting to see that it's not just a joke. I really believe that this is how a lot of us genuinely feel. And that's just me. Now, you saw the whole video, Truth. What you got? Go ahead and let loose, Brody. This was a short live I just wanted to do real quick. But take your time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take your time. It ain't no rush on that.
Yeah, so watching the whole entire video, bro. So the first thing I noticed that was significant is old boy that was recording is already registered. So if you're correct in saying that the initial interaction in the beginning was old boy, I guess you would say grabbing Shorty up, and then she went missing for 3 days, and then he linked up with Big Boy. You feel what I'm saying? The whole ordeal is a shame. Now, the thing that you pinpointed on, which is something that people in this space hate me for. They hate the hell out of me for this, bro. I never blame the kids. I always blame the parents. Always. And there's no way in the hell that your baby girl who you claim to love, who's supposed to be your heart, who's supposed to be your everything that you talk about, everything that you speak about, you know, everything, how we always talk about, you know, that's daddy's girl, that's, you know, that's mommy's girl, all this type of stuff, all the stuff that we go through, taking the pictures and everything like that. But yet alone, the most important thing is being present and being aware at all times where your baby is at, bro. That's the most important thing. You feel what I'm saying? So why is a 13-year-old girl without supervision? That is a child. They ain't no, oh, you know, they need to grow up. They need to be independent. But why is she out in the street where she can be taken? Where is daddy at? Where is mommy at? Don't hug on her now. Why the hell was she somewhere where 2 greasy dirt balls can actually put their filthy hands on Shorty? Why? Why is it always, you know, oh my goodness, I'm so hurt. My baby was gone. Why wasn't you there? What's the 3 days ago?
That's the thing that kills me. Like, look, I don't knock the parents that, like, say for example, okay, you know, your baby, you know what I'm saying, little AK Draco finally got hit up, only like 15, 16, doing like basically, you know what I'm saying, gang stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then they come out and they want to say, oh yeah, I'm starting this foundation so it shouldn't happen to any other parent. I'm like, so you didn't see your child's Instagram? Because I'm looking at a video that's only about 15 minutes and I'm seeing like a lifetime of work of your child online, showing blickies, your child online, talking about slid on this person, your child online at like 1, 2 in the morning talking about some come outside to somebody. And it's like, I just be wondering, why is the concern always so deep after it finally hits our doorstep? Why does it have to get that close before we finally make a move and do something? Why don't we start that before we lose our own? It's just a question for my people. It's not a come for. Rock out, Truth.
No, Bro, this is why I said, I have not heard from anything that you said that wasn't real. That wasn't the truth, bro. Since I've been on here, one thing I can say is you've been consistent and you haven't told no lies yet, G. And the same question you have, I had that for years. You can ask anybody. This is what they hate about me. Why is the aftermath? Oh my goodness, my baby. Why is it an outcry then, but it's not an outcry, it's not a urgency to make sure you with your child being proactively making sure none of this happened. It should be every day. I'm worried, I'm scared, I'm terrified that anything can happen. We was just talking about it, bro. I said my worst fear. My worst fear is that I'm not there for the people I love. For my Pooh Bear, for my cakes, for my fat man, for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
My family, my heritage, my lineage, the people that hold my last name. I'm not there for them. I failed. Bro, no, G. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I would be broken. And that broken piece, it would be hell to pay. And
Right.
that is the worst part about that is not ever being myself again. I would never be no more good, G.
Yeah, that's me as well. Like, I don't know, listen, this is my thing. As a man, once we get to a certain point, because first of all, once you reach that true potential stage of manhood, you recognize that your life is not just yours. Your life is not just for you. And I'm talking about all the way down to if I have to do a blood transfusion, give an organ, or my actual entirety of me to make sure that you're okay. If you don't have that as an adult man or male, you're not a man. Manhood comes with many, many different levels. It's not just being able to buy alcohol, get a driver's license and shit. It's not about you just being able to say you got a career, you're a certain height. Manhood is a very, very intricate part of men. And those of us who really recognize all of the different doors and levels and spaces that encompass what manhood really truly consists of know, like, it's not as basic as you may think it is. Although I may be as simple as, can I just have a sandwich and a beer? Nah, that's why I say I am complexed in my simplicity. And that's when you get to that certain caliber and level. But with that being said, yeah, respect to the family. What you got, Truth?
No, exactly, bro. And like you said, the age 18, 21, being able to buy cigarettes, buy alcohol, get in certain clubs, that's an age limit built on functionality as an adult. That has nothing to do with, like you said, manhood. Manhood is a particular experience, a particular skill set, a particular, awareness or level that a male reaches on his way to success and completion. You cannot be successful. You cannot be complete as a male without reaching what it means to be a man. And one thing as a man, we know that we are put here to cultivate, to provide, to protect, to procreate for the ones that we love. And even for the ones that aren't on our plate, for the world that we see. That's the next level. It's one thing to, be blessed enough to take care of what's yours in-house. But the greatest level is to be able to go on the outside and protect and bless those that are not of your house and bring them into the fold.
But see, this is the part that really gets to me, though, Truth. This is the part that really gets to me. Don't we talk so much about how we are the ones that was, either oppressed or how the system is already after us? Police.
I see where you're going at. Yeah, go ahead. I see where you're going at.
Like, real talk though, like, don't we say that all the time? Right? So how do we not have like triple, quadruple, 10 times that energy for our youth. Like, we would talk as adults so much about how this world is against us, but then we will let things be so loose and rampant and just take this tablet and go. Never really asking our kids, like, hold on, what happened? And like, how was your day? How's your headspace and how's the day been treating you? No, come here, sit down. Just talk to me for a minute. I'm gonna let you go. Come on. Let's just sit down for 30 minutes and let's just talk. What's going on with you? How your friends? Like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Be nosy. Because you have all right to. You pay the bills, you feed them, you clothe them, you love them, you listen to them. You see? But what's your take on that, brother?
Yep, I knew you was going down that avenue, and rightfully so. And I hope people hear you. I always said this is another thing that rubs people wrong. But actually think about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a parent, bro, has the relationship with your child exceeded obligatory aspects and facets? Has it superseded mandatory agreement of necessity, which means clothing, feeding, shelter? You know what I'm saying? Because this is the question that I'm gonna ask. This is what I'm gonna ask you. What is the difference between you and the CEO of a jail?
What is the difference between me and the CO of a jail? All right, so this is what I'm gonna do real quick, okay? What I'm gonna do is
Not you in particular. This is the question that I ask anybody to actually think about it.
Nah, I'm going to answer that. I just want to bring somebody backstage. I'm going to bring them up. And everybody, I want y'all to welcome this dude right here. He definitely don't care. He's going to tell you exactly what's on his mind. Give it up for Ignorant TV.
I eat the red crayon because the red will taste the best. And I cheat off little girl every time I take a test. Burr.
Yo, I'm done, bro.
What? That's intro. What?
Salute.
What's going on, Ignorant?
Salute, brother.
Okay, now.
What's good? You are crazy, bro.
What was your question? Say that one more time. Ignorant, we'll get to you in a second, Brody. Don't worry. What you got, Drew?
Yeah, and since he up here, this is up for him if he is blessed to have children. Ask yourself, what's the difference between you and for those of us that actually been in the system, what's the difference between you and your relationship with your child and then the relationship of a CO with an inmate in a prison, jail, or confinery?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. All right, hold on. Not share that for me. Yeah, I'm back in the 4th grade. All right, so what specifically am I answering to? Like, what is my view on the person that like sleeps with a guard? I mean, I actually did sleep with my probation officer and caseworker.
No, not sleep with a guard. I'm talking about you as a parent.
Right.
Your relationship with your child.
Okay.
What's the difference between your relationship and your child in comparison to a relationship of a CO and an inmate?
It's a huge difference. Because just like, I don't know if you caught it or not, but just like I said in it, it's a magnificent difference. One, COs and an inmate, that is, now I'm speaking on not like when it's some other shit, but it's very formal, like beyond formal, like minimal formal, as far as like you get the minimum period of communication as it should be a lot of times, right? With your kids, Brody, like usually like COs aren't trying to rate like guide or teach an inmate. They may, tell you something real quick if you cool enough. Inmates to a CO, that CO is not willing to put their life on the line for you. Do you know what COs do when like a stabbing or whatever breaks out? They just stay behind a desk and they just get on a walkie-talkie and they hit a signal. They don't do shit. It's very different if my child was in a dangerous situation, as if just like we spoke of. Yeah, it's way different. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm landing it ignorant. I got you. And definitely when it comes to your child, most importantly, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, some COs don't love you. I love my kid. I mean, I love that little girl. I mean, with everything I have. It's a total different view when I look at her and when I look at any other person. You want to know why? Because not only that inmate calls that CO, hey, CO. Every inmate calls that CO. You know what makes you so special as a dad? You know, my daughter is the only person on planet Earth that calls me dad. No one else on planet Earth calls me that. It's extremely special. The very first time I heard someone, another human, call me dad, it was her. And she's the only one that's ever called me that. That's why it's extremely different between an inmate and CO and a father to his child. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out, Vigilant.
Hey, I just wanted to know what's your correlation, because it's over 1 million differences, in my opinion, and I agree with all the Smithies. What is your correlation? I would really like to know where you're going with this. How can you make that analogy?
So the reason why I brought it up is because, like, we just got a chance to look at the video. And this is the one thing that I have a problem with today's parents and their relationship with their children. It's not interpersonal. It's not intimate. You know, they don't get a chance to know the individual that they are raising to be a person, an adult, a functioning, pillar to society. And the reason with the correlation is this. Our CEO give you probably about 6 commands throughout the entire 24-hour period. Most parents, they tell their children, wake up, get ready for school. Did you eat breakfast? Do your homework. Get ready for dinner. Get ready for bed. Those usually are the 6 commands. If you ever been in a prison system, think about the 6 commands that a CEO has given you.
Now,
think about that 15 feet that
But watch this. Watch how it's so the same but so different. Watch this. Same but different. All right, watch this, Brody. So, like, it's like this, right? Why do we hear like a lot of us like chose to go to the military?
It's mostly because of the succession.
What is that? Oh, okay. So passed down? No.
Yes.
That's not what I speak of. So I hear a lot of people. Okay, so this is the point I'll get to, just to go ahead and wrap it up on that. There are a lot of folks who went to the military because they say, you know what? I'm so glad I went to the military because it gave me discipline that I never got growing up. All right, so boom. There are people, and in county jails, prisons, and everything, the reason why, make your bed, will lock you down if your bed not made, early night, the whole 9. You want to know why? Because the way they look at people that's incarcerated is, you should have had that opportunity already. See, everything that we're telling you to do. I'm sorry. Jameson, get in there and go take a shower, or you going to the hole. See, all of that is because it's a lot of people think about it, right? Not everybody, but there are a lot of folks, and we can see it and we can tell they wound up in prison. Why? Because of no parental guidance. So then when you get there, you know what the jails do? They really do. They be like, tuck your shirt in and all that shit. Like, you get written up for like the littlest dumb shit. Why? because they're saying to themselves, since you didn't get that at home, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I fear? My child having to stand in front of a judge and her life is in front of that judge's hands, simply because, like you said, we blame ourselves as the parent, simply because I just wasn't able to prevent her from being in front of the judge in the first place. So now, because I basically failed as a father, guess what? Another person has to step in and now correct my child where it is. I should have been corrected that shit. I should have been caught it. Yeah, when they was doing all them videos and shit, I should have been caught that, but I didn't. So now law has to teach my child, guide my child, get up, wake up, lay down, get in the room, all that other shit. Why? Because the way the law views it, whether you had it or not, the way they see it is once you wound up in here, we're not trying to differentiate and pick through a needle in a haystack and figure out which one of y'all are the good ones who had parents just went the wrong way. No, you're going to get treated just like everybody else. All of y'all are some nothing ass niggas and some nothing ass heifers. And all of y'all need correction. That's why it's called the correctional facility. That's why it's called the Department of Rehabilitation. Because they feel as if you didn't get what you were supposed to get at home. That's why it's different, but very much so the same. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
Exactly. Perfect. Perfect.
Ignorant, what you got?
I was going to say, that place is meant to hold and cage you like an animal. It's not to correct you. It's just for some rich honky to get paid. And niggas in there is treated like animals and slaves. And these systems are built to perpetuate their children receiving jobs. That's what the bottom line is.
Let me ask you this, Ignorant. Let me ask you this. What is your view? What is your view? No, that's not Boston. That's Baltimore. So what's your view on?
You from Baltimore?
You. He think you from Boston.
So
look, what's your view on like people like Ludacris, MJ, Michael Jordan, LeBron? It's a number of predominant black figures who have invested in their own private prisons. So I know we talk about, you know what I'm saying, that part, but do you believe that those of us who do that, are they really just investing in something that is business, or do you believe that they are contributing to the slave owners? You got it, Ignorant. You can go ahead and get in there after Ignorant Truth.
I'll say all in above. It's both for what you said and more. You know, it's about business. They just following the trend, man. What make money, they gonna, get that money. But that been here before they could dribble a ball or dance, shake their ass, It's all perpetuated,
It's a lot of rappers. We can just start and end at the rappers that's locked up. That definitely had a chance to do something different with their lives. You smell me now?
I feel you, but Baby know her kids bad. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these shits be already in the making. We knew little Tyree was gonna shoot niggas when he got old enough to carry a pistol. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so the community and the daddies. I blame the daddies, man. I'm gonna keep it on the eye. It's all about the men. I blame the men. But now stand with that funky ass bitch you put that baby in, taking care of your child. Now we gotta deal with little Ray Ray. His socks is coming out of my money. Feel me?
You wow, Ignorant. Truthful, you get in there. Yeah, I would just say that's why me personally, I still stand on it. I said this almost a year ago. I don't know which live it was on, but I damn sure said it, and I believe it. I believe that if you are under a certain amount for your household, you should have actual criminal charges, court charges put on you, or you know what I'm saying, civil whatever charges. No, criminal charges put on you for having kids and that you can't take care of. That's right. You ain't got no job. Y'all just on like assistance and shit, and you have a child or another child. you should definitely, and if you can't show paperwork, you know how like if your license suspended, what do they say? Come back and show us that you did a class or whatever, or your license is good. And you better show that to the judge, or you just might get 180 days. I do believe now, of course, I don't mean like life or no. Yeah, something like that. Like a good 6 months, 180 days. That's right.
This ain't China, man. Come on, man.
I say that if you're under a certain amount of money, you should be incarcerated for having a child. If you know you can't take care of that kid, now you about to put that shit on everybody else who are hardworking taxpaying citizens.
But this is America, baby. It's the best country.
That's right.
in the
And you
world.
know what America means? You know what that means? It means that you have the same opportunity to do exactly what I'm doing, taking care of my shit. You not somewhere where you don't have the same opportunity as me. Why you don't get your shit together? I gotta pay for your shit.
America means everybody eats,
And
me.
you're saying that in the African dashiki.
Everybody eats, me.
Keep on going.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody, we can't leave out the little retarded motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, for having retarded motherfuckers perpetuate. We can't leave them out there hungry, starving. Everybody eats, B. But my thing is, see, my plate not with them, though. My plate not with poor people. My plate is with the honkies up there with the pink toes. You know what I'm saying? Weirdos on Epstein's island.
Your plate is with the honkies?
Yeah, they the ones.
You mean these honkies? Figure skating on the block, sonny. Cut and split, triple flip like I'm John Curry. It's not funny. I run your pocket, son. Got a pool, I'm a fool with the shotgun. 3 in the morning, I'm making big moves while the wife's snoring. Cows on and the cannons fight. I'm off my damn noodle and I'm down to fight.
Them crackers.
Nah, not them. Okay. It's like 8 to 10 families, billionaire families that's running this show. You heard? They got everybody in their pockets. So that's what I'm talking about, you know?
Okay.
I ain't going at the little guy. I digress.
Okay, now. Oh, mic is muted. What you got for that, Truth?
What was the initial question, though? Because I heard what he said, but what was your initial question? Smitty?
My bad. I was on mute. I was talking. My bad. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to, like, you know, what he's saying as far as, like, being raised and everything. And what I'm basically saying is, like, I believe that the correctional facility are for those of us who did not get the proper upbringing at home. And even those of us who did, the fact is, once you get behind them walls, you're going to be treated just like everybody else. So I was basically asking him, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you believe that, like, you know what I'm saying, it's really effed up the way he say it is? Or is it because it's designed that way, hopefully, so you don't want to come back? Should they make, like, prison comfortable? Should we get, like, comfy, lush couches from, like, IKEA and shit and Haverty's and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, should we get that? Because what will happen if you made that type of environment comfortable? Do you really think it'll stop crime? How do you think somebody's going to feel when they're in front of somebody saying no bond and they're like, shit, I got, you know what I'm saying, PlayStation in the room, cable TV, all this other shit? Do you see what I'm saying? They got steak night. Everybody gets a medium rare. Like, what you think that's going to do? Go ahead, though, Truth.
So you said if somebody you talking about the people in the prison system?
That's what me and Ignis was talking about. But you know what I'm saying? The original, what I was talking about was the video and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything went off. But yeah, what we were talking about was the prison system. Ignis, what was the last thing you said? So Truth can go ahead and get a better feel, because I don't want to use your words for you.
Yeah, because
I was talking about the Slavic beast, the European Caucasus Mountains. Who thought bathing was a bad luck and a bad omen to us. Filthy beasts used to eat they sick. When they get sick, let you get a cold, you was out of there. We was gonna make stew. They making stew out of you. That's what I'm talking about. I digress.
So he coming from. That's what I was saying. That's why he coming from a racial component.
He's in a dashiki, and he's from New York, of course.
Black man component.
So nigga in a dashiki from New York, of course it's racial.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
original man, Asiatic thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we about to get up out of here.
Yeah, I don't even know where to even go off from here, bro.
Goddamn. This nigga ignorant. I swear on life, bro. I swear.
See, Truth light skin, so Truth don't know what I'm talking about.
I eat the red crayon cause the red will taste the best. And I cheat off little girl every time I take a test.
Wait, ignorant. Wow.
Yo, sound like.
Wow. Shit. But nah, I mean, real talk though, I just really believe that, we should always make sure that we really do, like, honestly, let's pay attention to what's going on around us, with the youth and everything else.
And Smitty, I know some kids that's rich. Their parents is rich, but they want to be thugs. Like, this shit is different now. I mean, BMWs, Bentleys, they come from butlers, and it's a different world, man. It's just different,
Nah, it is. I mean, because remember, we come from them days of, like, you know what I'm saying, like, we can leave the screen door open and shit, I mean door open with just the screen on and shit. We come from the days where, when we were a lot younger, we traveled a lot further away from the house. I spoke about it earlier. Like, I remember going all the way across town, only like 10, 11 years old. Like, I used to like go across, like, no just playing like right there in front of the house shit. No, we went places. We really went places. Hopped on buses and everything else at a very young age. But I noticed it's crazy how, like, I have such an heightened awareness that my parents didn't. But mind you, they were very vigilant. Like, they were big on curfew, everything else. It's just a simple fact that, I don't know, it was just different then. I remember being like 15, 16. Bruh, it was some older heads I used to hang out with, like 30, 40, 50 years old. I knew OGs in my area. I was just one of those, like, youngins that, like, at the time, like, they gravitated to me because of my mind. You know what I mean? I was just one of them. Like, they just peeped. I was ahead of my time. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, my point is, I personally do not remember no creepy, bad, somebody trying to nothing situation. I just don't remember that growing up. I actually do remember being around a lot of folks older than me. I'm talking about a lot older than me. And, like, I really did chill with them. I'm talking about basketball court, whatever it was. I remember being like 17 years old. I had like my homie Maul. My homie Maul, he was like 27 at the time. I'm like 15. He like 27. We used to go to the basketball court and shoot around, play all the time. Why? Because he, like, I was one of them shorties around the way. I had that vicious shot, right? So he loved playing with me and shit. And all we did was play ball. That's it. It was never nothing else. No, nothing. But nowadays, anybody of a certain age speaking, just talking to somebody that's young enough, we look at it real in a very, very harsh way. And I do notice that it's for a reason. Shit's not the same no more. But I digress. My mic is muted. What's your final thoughts on that before we get up out of here? We'll go ahead and go with Truth, then we'll go ahead and go to okay, Ignorant, what you got? Before I get up out of here. Ignorant has
Yo.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was just about to count down 7 seconds and then go ahead and get to my outro. What you got on this for your final thoughts, Brody, before we get up out of here?
Final thoughts, man. Stay true to yourself, man. Always focus, man. Keep your mind right. Stay disciplined. Black love. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love to the chat and the panel. Salute. Y'all hold it down. I'm out. Order.
Okay now. And with that being said, I appreciate you, Ignorant. We're going to go ahead and get to the outro. I appreciate everybody coming through. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. This has been your boy, Smitty. We're going to get into a lot more later on. But, you know, it's Sunday. I really ain't even supposed to be up here. But we're going to go ahead and do it. So let's get to the outro. Let's rock out.
Now, don't you feel tough? Yeah. Don't you feel strong? Yeah. Don't you feel like going home? Sure. Yeah. Then get the hell out of my apartment and take...
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
Yeah, see him going where I've been, know how you feel. I see you going where I've been. I know how you feel. Was at the same place you were now in. You shouting, announcing. You want to win with similar-minded men with great business acumen. We can make an accusation till the topic turn from tight pockets to high profits. To life assurance, at what age do we all cop it? Fuck who the hottest? Who really stand up? Who really messing with their dead man girl? That says everything about that man world. Energy transfer, immortality. You against morality, don't come around me. Homicidal vinyl section where they always found me. By the motion picture soundtrack with Richard Roundtree on the album sleeve. That's my era shit. Musical excellence, hot like on a detective list. It's simple shit that's keeping you from the shift. You a simp, a trick, or in love with your own dick. Distractions, they come in all ways. I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. Old dudes playing chess in the park. Old dudes playing chess in prison. Staying on good behavior for extra visits. If they was to switch places, could you tell a difference? It's perspective, isn't it? A team that's militant, a down-ass woman by your side that get it in. The realest, I love this feeling. If you don't have a team that's militant, you better be brilliant. I love this feeling. If you don't have no team that's militant, be mentally equipped. I love this feeling. Watch everybody. That's why I love my team. I love this feeling. Keep calm, but watch everything. It's your monthly subscription to the Slums Edition. The new it was written. Get your hard copies of Blockology coming from the one who lived in a bowl for goldfish. I never sell my soul, just evolve shock rap. That what you never been told shit. Cold part, Illmatic all through that episode of Ozark. I think that's harder than if I had co-star a ghetto symphony. I'm Chief Keef Cozart, mixed with Mozart. It's ill when you get bags for your old art. $1 million sink for Algero or rap. But they ain't understand it when it drop. Yo, how cold is that? They asking if I'm ever gonna be over rap. But I left a few times, just never told you that. Amassing digital assets, no fiscal year kickbacks, yeah, we cash in. Physical money think different, we outlast them. We outclass them, they made it easy to pass them. I love this feeling. I just keep it calm, watching it all play out like it's supposed to. Old dudes playing chess in the park, old dudes playing chess in prison. Stay on good behavior for extra visits. If they was to switch places, could you tell a difference? It's perspective, isn't it? A team that's militant, a down-ass woman by your side that get it in. The realest, I love this feeling. Every day we do whatever we want, can't front. Yo, I love this feeling. Getting dressed, getting fly just to go to the studio. Hey yo, I love this feeling. Hey yo, tomorrow I'm juicing for the rest of the week, just cause I love this feeling. And Big Bro got his ankle bracelet took off today, yo. We getting on a private jet. I love this feeling.